B3. What up? We are live. Had to see the end of that Knicks game, man. Oh, what a great game. Knicks lost, unfortunately. It was a heartbreaker there at the end. They just couldn't find a shot. The Hawks played tremendous defense. Brunson just kind of threw the ball away. But you know what? You got to give Brunson some grace there because he's Captain Clutch. I mean, he is a ridiculous clutch shooter. His defense isn't the greatest, but you need to have him on the court. He's got to be on the court in the final seconds because he'll knock down that shot more times than he won't. But damn, that was a heartbreaker. They were down by like 20. Braden was like, oh, the Knicks suck. And I'm like, dude, relax. It's only the second quarter. They're down by like 16. Not 20. 16. And I'm like, relax, dude. The Knicks always make it a game. This group with Brunson, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, you know, like they're dogs, man. Miles McBride, Deuce, like they're gonna play knockdown, relentless defense, and they're gonna bring the game back. They're gonna make it a game always. So, you know, relax. And of course, they bring it all the way back. They're up by 1 with 16 seconds left. McCollum hits a nice shot. And we just couldn't get a good shot off. So it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but you know what? I'm all right with the Knicks. They'll be fine. They're down 2-1 in the series, but they're in Atlanta. They're going to steal the next one. It'll be 2-2. It'll be Knicks in 6. I've been saying it since the beginning. They have a little trouble with these teams, these scrappy defensive teams. And that Hawks team, man, picking up Kuminga, Jonathan Kuminga, off the Warriors, and then getting McCollum. He's 36 years old, bro, but he's still balling. Like they're coming together. They got a good little squad there. I don't think they can ride that squad for long because McCollum is older. They're gonna have to find somebody to replace him defensively now that they got rid of Maestre. But with Trae Young gone, they got to find some kind of offense there other than Kuminga and McCollum because McCollum's getting old. But for this year, man, they could make a run. They're a good. They're a good scrappy team. Anyway, here we are. Break 461 on the table. If you are with us, pop in the chat and just say what's up. Let me know you can hear me, see me, that we're live, we're good. Says we're live on OBS. I'm actually pulling up the stream now. Says we're live on here too. So says there's only one watching, which is me, and I would not be surprised because a lot of good sports stuff going on tonight. Yankees, Red Sox, NBA playoffs. Knicks were just on. We got the NFL draft, obviously, and that's only on pick 18. So, if nobody's in here, I would get it, but we'll give it a minute or two just to see if anybody pops in. Giants picked up a middle linebacker out of Ohio State and a offensive tackle. Tackles aren't exciting, but you need them, especially the Giants with their line. It's been so touch and go. I'll never get mad at the Giants for picking a lineman. You got to build your team in the trenches. Getting a linebacker and a edge rusher as well as a tackle, that's going to do that. Says somebody else just joined, so maybe somebody's in here with us. If you can hear me, see me, just give me a thumbs up or shoot me a direct message if you're not in the YouTube site where you can comment. Just let me know you can hear me or see me. We figure we'll give it a minute or two just for some people to pop in. And we'll get started. But yeah, what a crazy Knicks game, man. They always seem to make it a game. They always make it entertaining. Break 461 on the table. We will get started in just a moment. Giving it just a couple of minutes here to see if anybody pops in. It is 9:54, so at 9:55 we'll just get started. And as they roll in, they'll roll in. NFL draft going on right now. Looks like the Panthers pick is in, number 19, so a little over halfway there. Giants had 2 picks in the top 10. That was kind of cool. That was exciting to see. Had a lot going on tonight. Like I said, the Red Sox-Yankees game was on. You had the Knicks playoff game. You had the draft with the Giants having 2 picks in the top 10. It was a good day to be a New York sports fan. It would have been better if the Knicks won. Unfortunate. They just could not pull it off. All right, 9:55. Let's get started. We got break 461 on the table. We're going to start off with a list of ownership. We've got Alan Stein with black and gold breaks in on the Cardinals. Sean Richardson in on the Falcons. We got Adam Light on the Ravens. Mike Haralambis on the Bills. We got Charles Wiley Oxendine on the Panthers. Jamie O'Hara on the Bears. Matt Leo Grand on the Bengals. You got Jason Eli on the Brownies. Robert Avisha in on the Cowgirls. You got Ox also on Denver. Swisher in on the Lions. Switzer back in. Good to see your name pop up, sir. We got Harlan on the Packers. E-Dub closing us out on the Texans. Little last spot mojo. We got Matty Vanover, Mr. Matty V on the Colts. You got Joe Lurch on the Jags. B3 on the Chiefs. Matt Leo Grand also on the Raiders with that #1 overall pick, Fernando Mendoza. Wayne Mowry in on the Chargers. Matt Leo Grand also on the Rams with the buyback, Stafford. You got O'Hara in on the Miami Dolphins. Rival card breaks, Donnie Scheffler in on the Vikings. Aaron Wise closing us out also with the Patriots, the Saints, and the Jets. Joe Lurch going big on the G-Men, chasing Dart and Scat. You got Shutdown McClenn in on the Eagles. Benny Lamp on the Steelers. The Hanster from Hamster Card Breaks in on the Niners. Then you got Aaron Wise also closing us out on the Seahawks and the Titans. Followed by Mike Haralambis on the Bucks. And then Goody rounding us out on the Washington Commanders / Redskins / football team. Depending on the year and the player pictured. I forgot to get the garbage bin out. Forgot to get the recycling bin down. What am I doing? All right. That is... My allergies are going nuts. So, dry throat. You might hear me like trying to clear my throat. But runny nose, the eyes are all itchy. It's allergy season in full bloom here in Jersey. All right, what do we got on the table for break 461? First things first, our hobby. You've got the 2025 Rookies and Stars 6 Optichrome inserts, 5 numbered parallels, 2 autos, 2 mems coming at you. Hopefully we'll get a nice RPA, little rookie patch auto. What else do we got on the table? Well, the hottest product right now on the in the card game is Topps Chrome. I was just talking to Eaglefin about Gary about like the pricing of the hobby. Wild. $1,000, $1,100 a box for a 1 autograph hobby box is absolutely crazy. But it's been a fun rip. We've done really well so far. These are going out tomorrow for Vanessa, but we ended up pulling 2 of the ultraviolet Drake Mays, the ultra rares, kind of like their version of a Downtown or a Kaboom. Supposed to be super hard to hit. I think there's only 260 they said on the checklist made for each player, and we pulled 2 of them in the same break. So Topps Chrome been a lot of fun. Let's keep the fire and the luck rolling with that. You're looking for your red, white, and blue refractors. Also, your ultra rares would be the Helix, Let's Go, Fanatical, and then, of course, you have the Gem Mint, I think it's called, and also the Ultraviolet. So tons of ultra rares to chase there. We got 3 of the value boxes or the blaster. Then 2 megas for Optic. You're looking for your 3 green hyper parallels, your ultra rares, downtown duos, uptown hash marks, and more. You got your fire emoji parallels, your flex emoji parallels, your 100 emoji parallels, your Sunday Kings, your Rookie Kings. There's a ton of ultra rares to chase. So your blue glitter, tons of them. 2 on the Mega, 5 on the blasters. Now, 5 blasters, but 2 are going to be your Walmart version. The Purple Shock is the insert. Still live in both the Mega and the blasters. You've got your downtown duos, uptowns, hash marks, and more. And then for the red ones, which are the Target variation, or the ones from Excel, you've still got the downtown duo, uptown, hash marks, and more. But you've got your pink parallels as the insert. So 3 of the pink, 2 of the purple, 5 total. So that is a quarter case of Optic blasters. And then you've got your Donruss quarter case, 5 blasters, looking for your Donruss threads and rookie phenoms, your ultra rare downtown autos and mems are possible. Also looking for the Optic rated rookie hollow parallel previews. So we got 5 of those. Let's get started, B3. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Says we got 4 in here watching. If you're in here and have the capability to say what's up, let us know you're here. Let us know you can hear us, see us. Always like a little bit of chatter in the chat. You know, keeps things interesting. Empty box, security tag. Good luck, good luck. Table has been scorching hot. So excited to keep this rolling. This Topps Chrome on the table was calling my name for days, calling to me. Especially after our last rip with it, we did so well. Getting 2 of the Drake May Ultra Rare Ultraviolets. That pack just shredded into a million pieces. It's been a hot minute since we pulled the downtown from Donruss. Optic, we've been getting them, but Donruss been a hot minute, so we are overdue for one of these to pop. Kid card. Boom. All right, good luck, B3. First box. Let's get it. Sanistrill going to lead us off. Will Levis, A.J. Brown, Ramondre, Matthew Golden coming out for Green Bay, Harlan, Jarquez coming out for Matt Leo Grand. You've got McLaurin, MPJ, Xavier Worthy, Blake Groupie, Rookie Revolution, Shador Sanders on the short print for Cleveland, Jason Eli. Nice start. Jake the Snake, you got Drake London, Jordan Love, Malachi, Emmett Smith, Eric Armstead, Grossman, JD5, Coker, Shamar Stewart going out to Matt Leo Grand. Then you got King Henry, James Cook, Big Cat Leo Williams, Jerry Jeudy. Your throwback is Travion Henderson going out to Aaron Wise on the Patriots. You got Fields, Puka, Miles, Malik, Cam Chancellor, McBride, Pinheiro, Chuba, Jalen Lane going out to Goody Goody, Woody Marks going out to E-Dub. You got Jared Verse, Run CMC, Lamar, and Jalen Wright. Right off the top, we've got to get the Red Hot Emeka Egbuka coming out for Tampa. That is also going to be E-Dub. First podium going up to the Browns. The Brownies and Jason Eli. Get a few podiums up there. Start us off. And we just got to fill them. Load them up, fill them. Let's go. Hawkinson, Tajay, Leggett, Craig, Neon Dion, Will Anderson just got paid. BTJ, Jim Kelly, Michael Williams going out to the Honster. Then you got Tyleek Williams going out to Swisher. T-Sizzle, Art Monk, Trey Benson, Rozier, Elite Series. Tetaroa McMillan going out to Carolina and Ox. Nice one there. Jalen McMillan, Javante, Nico Collins, Will Andrews, Vita Vea, Tony Richardson, Hines Ward, Khalil Shakir, Keon Coleman is your press-proof red going out to Buffalo and Mike Haralambis. Travis Hunter making an appearance for the Jags. That's going to be Joe Lurch. Then you got Colson Loveland for Chicago, Jamie O'Hara. Vernon Davis, Charles Woodson, Ricky Williams, Torrey Holt, Natrone Means, Graham Gano, Tony Pollard, Joey B, Olave, Debo, Seti Tillman, Saquon. You got TJ Sanders going out to Mike Haralambis. Carson Schweisinger going out to Jason Eli. Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, Achan, McLaughlin, Michael Williams coming back out on a rated rookie retro. That's for the Honster. Then you got Mark Andrews, Tremaine Edmonds, Van Ginkel, and Victor Cruz. Doing the salsa. Nice little Tet McMillan there. Okay. Those out of the way. Get in there, Travis Hunter. Okay. Man, we started talking football already. Off-season workouts starting in a week and a half. Wild. Excited for that, man. Our 5th grade, 6th grade squad that we have that's coming back together is a solid little group of kids, man. A lot of potential. Exciting. All right. Bench is set. Where are we going next? Let's do one more Donruss. Run it back on the Donruss. Empty box. Security tag. Thought we might have a patch in there, but oh, we do. Send that down to the bottom. All right. Kid card. And there we go. All right, good luck, B3. Blaster number 2 for Donruss. We got Cam Chancellor, Hines Ward, Hunter Henry, Cole Kmet, Derek Harmon coming out for Benny Lamp, Bayshell Tootin coming out for Joe Lurch. Then you got Antonio Gibson, Tank Dell, DJ Moore, Bryce Young, Shador on the bomb squad. Another nice one there for Jason Eli. Ayuk, Tank, Vinny Testaverde, Mad Max. You got Jalen Ramsey, Alvin Kamara, Garrison Hurst, Megatron. Your red press proof is Gasecki. That's going to be Matt Leo Grand. Emeka Egbuka going out to Mike Haralambis. Elijah Arroyo to E-Dub. Then you got Kyron, Kate Otten, Hollywood Brown, Jalen Polk, T-Law, Adam Thielen, Cortland Sutton, Jake the Snake, Amon Ra, Sanistrel, Trey McBride, Khalil Shakir, Mbo coming out for the Jets. What is that noise? Mbo coming out for the Jets. That's going to be Aaron Wise. Xavier Watts coming out for Atlanta. Sean Richardson. Then you got Dak, Najee, Warren Moon, Kenny G, Savion on the throwback. That's going to be Harlan Benner on the Savion. Shador cooking early. All right. Drizzy, Drake, London. Jordan Love, Malachi Corley, Justin Fields, Caleb Williams, Quinyon Mitchell, Buda Baker, Will Levis. You got Keandre Lambert Smith going out to the Chargers, Wayne Mowry. Josh Jacobs, Dwayne Bowe, Alexander Madison. Mapu, Chris Godwin on the Dominators. That's going to be Tampa, Mike Haralambis. Right behind that, you've got the Vortex short print, Travis Hunter going out to Joe Lurch. That's a nice one. Tajay, Leggett, Craig, McMillan. You got Eddie Pinheiro, Olave, Jeffrey Simmons, Dante Culpepper, Jadon Blue going out to Robert Avisha on Dallas. Then you got Deontay Thornton Jr. going out to Matt Leo Grand on the Raiders. Scary Terry, MPJ, Worthy, Groupie, Cam Ward is your red hot rookie. E-Dub, nice one there. Javante, Nico, Andrews, Natron. You got Mike Evans, Slim Reaper, Josh Allen, Jaden Reed, Riley Leonard coming out for the Colts and Matty V. Trevor Etienne coming out for Ox on the Panthers. And then Malik Neighbors. Giants, Donruss Threads going out to Joe Lurch. Nice pickup there on Leak. Hopefully he's healthy. Rousseau, McNabb, Hushmanzada, Byron Murphy, Puka, Miles, Malik, and Hawkinson to round it out. So Cam Ward coming out to play along with Shador. And then you also got a beautiful Travis Hunter short print Vortex rookie. That's a nice one there for Joe Lurch. Heck yeah. Nice card. 4 podiums filled, 2 blasters. Not bad. 2 per blaster. Not great, but not bad. Okay, let's get this stuff put away. I can't get the bench to stand up. You know what it is? I got to put a couple in sleeves to start the stack, otherwise it just doesn't sit right. There we go. Give me a couple of these guys. Get a couple of those sleeved up. Alright, that should help with the bench. Beautiful, there we go. Much better. Alright, let's get these guys sleeved up. Get them over on the bench. Can't forget Savion. Here we go. Bench is set. Let's make a little room up here. Alright. Whatever box I grab. Looks like I grabbed one of the Optics. So let's do that. Not even going to look anymore. I'm just going to reach over and grab. Security tag. Empty box. That one don't want to go. There we go. All right, here we go. Optic number 1. Good luck, B3. You got Carson Schweisinger leading it off for Cleveland. Jason Eli. Colson Loveland on the Optic 2015 Retro. That is going to be Jamie O'Hara. You've got Victor Cruz, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. Luther Burden going out to Jamie O'Hara. You got a hollow Zay Flowers going out to Baltimore, Adam Light. Then you got James Conner, Rex Grossman, Will Howard going out to Benny Lamp. Benny Lamp also getting the Jonnu Smith hollow. You got Cooper Kupp, B-Rob, Caden Prather going out to Mike Haralambis. Woody Marks on the pink going out to E-Dub. Nice hollow there. Jerry Judy, Bucky, Mike Green going out to Baltimore, Adam Light, Will Johnson going out to Steiner on the pink. You got Nico Collins, Derwin James, Teteroa McMillan coming back out for Ox, Mason Graham coming out for Jason Eli on the pink. Then you got Godwin and Bledsoe. Right. Let's get these guys up on the board. Will Howard up on the board. Luther and Loveland. And then Schweisinger one more time for Jason Eli. All right. Let's get our bench set. Good. All right. Going back to Donruss, that's the one I grabbed. Man, that's thick. Didn't even cut. Empty box. Security tag. kid card. That one opened like a bag of chips. All right, number 3 on Donruss. Here we go. You got A.J. Brown, Ramondre, Emmitt Smith, Arik Armstead, Jack Besh going out to Matt Leo Grand. Benjamin Morrison going out to Mike Haralambis. Josh Jacobs, Dwayne Bowe, Alexander Madison, Mapu, the rookies, Ashton Genty going out to Matt Leo Grand. Very nice. Chase Brown, Stephon Diggs, Sammy D, Jared Goff, Micah McFadden, Kyle Van Noy, Sanistril, Will Levis. You got Jackson Hawes on the red press proof rated. Nice color match there for the Bills. Buffalo, Mike Haralambis, nice hit. Pat Bryant going out to Denver. That's going to be Ox. You got Kalel Mullings going out to Tennessee and E-Dub. Then you got Greg Rousseau, McNabb, Hushmanzada, Byron Murphy, Drew Brees, Rashee Rice, Upchurch, Osa, Brock Purdy, Greg the Legs, CD, J.K. Dobbins, Ashton Jalot going out to B3, Ollie Gordon going out to Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Dak, Najee, Warren Moon, and Kenny G. Right off the top, Tyler Shuck finally showing up. Saints, Nolans, E-Dub. Very nice. Bomb Squads showing up early. All right, keeping it rolling. We got Tyreek Hill, Frankie Louvu, Joe Ferg, D-Hop, Amon-Ra, Buddha, Ozzy, Tyrone, Kenneth Grant going out to Jamie O'Hara, RJ Harvey going out to Ox. Then you got Kyron, Otten. Ooh, there's a little darty party. Hollywood Brown and Polk. Joe Lurch getting the red hot rookies. Jackson Dart. You got Cam Jordan, Dontavian, C.J. Stroud, Keenan Allen, Lofton, Richard Todd, Aaron Rodgers, Bo, Demetrius Knight going out to Matt Leo Grand, followed by Antonio Gibson, Tank, DJ Moore, Bryce Young. Kyron is your throwback. That's the Rams and Matt Leo Grand. And then another short print Vortex, Travis Hunter. Joe Lurch taking this box down by himself. Kyler Murray, Maserati Marv, Zach Ertz, Gino, Quinion, JSN, Tua, Khalil, B-Rob, Omarion Hampton going out to Wayne Maury, Jalen Walker to Sean Richardson. Then you got Dortch, Benford, Herbie, K9, Bradshaw, Odunze, Doug Williams, Ferguson. Dang, 2 for 2 on the Vortex, Travis Hunters. Look out, Joe Lurch. Not only that, but also picking up the darty party. You know he's got to go up there in the middle. So Shuck going to get bounced a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Still got one podium to fill. Tedero and McMillan's making a push. Oh, you know what? It's going to be Genty. let's get organized here. Boom. We are good to go. All right, where are we going next? Back to Optic. Empty box. Dang, it's only 10:30. It feels like it's 1 in the morning to me, but probably because the only reason is probably because I'm on 3.5 hours to sleep, so probably feels later than it is. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Jahdae Barron leading it off for Ox. Mason Graham on the purple shock going out to Cleveland. Jason Eli. Mad Max. Joe Burr. You got Jahad Campbell going out to Shutdown. Emeka Egbuka purple shock going out to Mike Haralambis. Very nice. Stafford. Culpepper. Jaden Higgins going out to E-Dub on the Texans. Jackson Hawes going out to Mike Haralambis. Very nice. You got Jeff Garcia. Megatron. Kyle McCord going out to Shutdown, followed by a Chain Reactions. Bo Nix going out to Denver and Ox. Nice insert there. You got Quincy, Jacoby Myers, Damian Martinez going out to E-Dub on the Seahawks. TJ Sanders going out to Mike Haralambis on the Hollow. Then you got Ricky Pearsall, Jordan Addison, Derek Harmon going out to Benny Lamp, Carson Schweisinger going out to Cleveland, and Jason Eli on the Optic Hollow. Nice one there. Then you got Moon and Hollywood to round it out. That Browns podium is filling fast, which it usually does. McCord looked good in preseason, man. He showed flashes. Alright, bench is good. Why am I buzzing? desperate. Okay. All right. Let's make some room. All right. Plenty of room. We got Donruss number 4. Man, I didn't want to let go. Empty box. Kid card. Come there. Why you have a break, Matt? Oh, that's a thickie. All right, thick one there. Double kid card. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Take it right down to there. All right, here we go. Jeffrey Simmons, Anthony Richardson, Jamal Charles, Trent Green, Mason Graham coming out for Jason Eli, Tyler Loop coming out for Adam Light. You got Tutu, Godwin, Ed Reed, Carmichael, Ty Felton on the Gridiron King rookies going out to the Vikings, and Donnie Scheffler. Joe Burr, Mark Andrews, Tremaine Edmonds. You got Van Ginkel, Okonkwo, JT, Brock, Mingo, Luther Burden on a red press proof. Very nice. Chicago, Jamie O'Hara. Jalen Knoll going out to Aaron Wise. Jade Barron going out to Denver and Ox. Then you got David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Sweat, Mixon, Cruz, Bond, Steven Jackson, Wandale. You got Hester, Komet, Slim Reaper, Culpepper, Shador coming back out for Jason Eli. Very nice. Graham Mertz coming out for E-Dub. You got Taysom, Micah, James Conner, Travis Kelce, Matthew Golden, the rookies going out to Harlan. Nice one there. Then you got Shaheed, Garcia, DK, and Elway. All right, we got Jerome Ford, Carr, Jamo, Ramsey, Josh Allen, Kelvin Banks going out to Aaron Wise, DeMario, ATN, Garrett Wilson, QJ, Bomb Squad is Brock Purdy going out to the Honster. Very nice. You got Doug Williams, Ferguson, Kyler, Maserati Marv, Tyler Boyd, Dickerson, Adonai, Drake May, Tetaroa McMillan coming out for the Panthers. That's going to be Ox. Then you got Mike Green going out to Adam Light, Kuechly, Darius Davis, Caden Ellis, TJ Watt. Your red hot is Shador. Jason Eli stays hot. We got Ertz, Gino, Cam Jordan, Dontavian Wicks, Ocho Cinco, Kittle, Mike Williams, Downs, Torrey Horton going out to Aaron Wise, Quinshon Judkins going out to Jason Eli, and then Saquon Barkley on the threads, going out to shutdown as he's trying to keep the Eagles hot. You got Likely, Overshawn, Mayer, Lockett, Stafford, Carlson, Bradshaw, and Odunze. Ain't no way all of them are going to fit up there. That Browns podium is just about stuffed. We're going to have to knock it down to just the Shadors. Everything else will have to be added later for the recap. Browns first podium to fill. Eagles getting their podium. Okay. 2 more podiums to fill on the back line. Alright, these Browns can go over here on the side for now. Alright, bench is set. We got one more Eagle to put up there with Saquon. Oh, we're going for the last Donruss box. We're doing it. Empty box, security tag. This is our final regular Donruss box. Let's see if we can get some luck out of this last box mojo. Kid card. You know what? Maybe we should let this marinate for a second because I need to get a seltzer. I am hurting. My throat is all dry. Definitely allergies. Eyes are going. Throat's going. I am going to go grab a quick seltzer just so I have something to swig on so that I can continue to talk because I'm getting dry. We're going to let this marinate for a minute while I go get a seltzer. Usually that seems to work for us. So we got a last box mojo here, last Donruss box of the night. We still got plenty of Optic left, but this is the last Donruss. So we're going to let it marinate and see if it changes our luck a little bit. Maybe we can pull something big out of here. So we're going to do that. I'm going to quickly reload our top loaders while I'm talking. Let's get this stack in the rack. And then I'm going to go grab a seltzer. Sit tight for just a sec, B3. I don't think I can make it through this without grabbing a seltzer because I am not doing too hot. Take the recycling with us. It's like you get the dud boxes out of here, you clear the bad luck out of the room, you know? Get that out of there and reset. All right, I'll be right back, B3. I'm just going to grab a seltzer. was just looking at the draft and I realized we don't even have a third-round pick. The Giants have a 2, a 4, a 5, and 3 6s. I don't know what we did with our third. We must have traded it at some point. All right. We let it marinate for a minute. Let's hope it worked. Let's see if we can shift our luck here. Good luck, B3. Jason Taylor, father of Mason Taylor, the Jets rookie. Richard Todd, J.K. Dobbins, JD5, Carson Schweisinger coming back out for Jason Eli, and Jaden Higgins coming back out for Aaron Wise. You got Bucky, Ridley, Xavier McKinney, Fred Warner. Best of Panini Instant is going to be Jake Bates, the kicker for the Lions, Detroit. Going out to Switzer. Jared Goff, Troy Franklin, Kaimi Fairbairn, Breece Hall. You got Vita Vea, Jordan Addison, Brock Bowers, Jonathan Mingo, Bo Nix on a little press proof there for Denver. That's Ox. You got Josiah Stewart going out to the Rams, Matt Leo Grand, and then you got Savion Williams coming out for Harlan. Demarcus Robinson, J.O.K., Howie Long, Ty Johnson, Christian Watson. You got Edgerrin James, John Jefferson, Ricky Pearsall, Derek Carr, T.O., Darnell Mooney, Keon Coleman, Devin Neal going out to E-Dub, Jackson Dart coming back out for Joe Lurch. Darty party getting started. You got Captain Kirk, Carl Eller, Zay Flowers, Chris Jones, followed by a little Elijah Arroyo, rookie tight end for the Seahawks, on a nice throwback for E-Dub. We'll take that. Bonito, Jay Jetta, EJ Speed, and Luke Musgrave rounding out the first part. All right, second half. Here we go. We got Rodgers, McFadden, Coker, Tony Richardson, Quinn Ewers coming out for Jamie O'Hara, Oladejo coming out for E-Dub on the Rook. You got Joe Horn, Michael Penix, Derwin James, Blake Corum, Kirk Cousins, Kendre Miller, Cooper Kupp, Jawan Jennings, Jalen Waddle, Dalton Schultz, Devin Hester, Jamo, Gino, Josh Simmons going out to B3. Oh, Riley Leonard on the auto. The bonus auto. Matty V, look at that. That is clean. Letting it marinate. Strikes again. Bang. Riley Leonard on the orange auto. Rated. Those are not numbered, but they are very short printed. Nice hit there for Riley. Actually, you know what? We're going to put the Colts in the front on that. Riley looked good in the short time that he got to play last year before he got injured. All right, we got Julian Love, Gesicki, Brian Burns, Zach Moss, JD5 on the throwback. Nice one there for Goody Goody. Eli Manning, Pacheco, Chubby, Boomer, Rashad Bateman, Devontae Adams, Bo Nix. You got Kyle Van Noy, Will Howard coming out for Benny Lamp. Very nice. Cam Ward coming out for Aaron Wise. You got Dortch, Benford, Herbie, K9, Tetaroa, McMillan on the red hot. Nice one there for Oxen. You got Will McDonald, How to Farm, Swifty, Janu, and Audric Estime. Little change of luck right on the last blaster. I like it. Bunch of quarterbacks came out. Rookie quarterback auto came out. We're headed in the right direction, B3. We're shifting. Okay. Can't get my friggin' chair to move. All right, well, the Panthers are getting the last podium because Teteroa McMillan's been on fire, so we'll load him into the corner. You got Cam Ward going up on the podium for a second time. Will Howard going up on the podium for a second time. The Finns will get a podium on the outside. Second row. First one to start the outer rows. Quinn. Then you got Arroyo. You got Darty Party coming back out again for Joe Lurch. Savion. Higgins. And then Schweisinger. All right. Got a bunch of Teteroa to throw up there. If I can get him to sit right. There we go. Alright, we got Dolphin. Alright, who else do we need a podium for? We are good. Alright. So we got Riley Leonard times 2. And then Ollie Gordon will join Quinn Ewers. Alright, here we go. Back to Donruss, or back to Optic. Empty box. Security tag hidden in there. Alright, good luck, V3. Here we go. Caden Prather leading it off for Mike Haralambis. Diamond Hands. Jamar Chase going out to Matt Leo Grand. You got Big Cat Leo Williams, AR, Mike Green, Joe Burr on the hollow going out to Matt Leo Grand. You got Daniel Carlson. Debo. Teteroa McMillan coming back out again for Ox. You've got Dante Culpepper on a hollow for Miami. That is going to be Jamie O'Hara. Art Monk, Greg Rousseau, Taj Brooks for Matt Leo Grand. DJ Giddens coming out for Matty V on a pink. DK, Drake May, Harold Fannin Jr. going out to Jason Eli. Also going out to Jason Eli is Schweisinger on a pink. You got Cook, Tracy, Jadon Blue going out to Robert Avisha. Luther Burden going out to Jamie O'Hara. Then you got Laporta and Mooney to round it out. Bears have been rolling too. They got a good healthy stack over there. Matty V getting some color. Tet coming back out again for Ox. Tetaroa having himself a good day. All right. All right, the bench is good. Moving on to the next. Purple Shock. Optic. Little dented box. You know what they say about the dented box. 60% of the time they hit every single time. Empty box. Love me a dented box. 60% of the time they hit every single time. It's like a rule. If you get a dented box, it's got to hit. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Abdul Carter going to lead it off for Joe Lurch. Then you got Eric Dickerson on a hollow for Matty V. Ed Reed, Trey McBride, Jadon Blue coming back out for Robert Avisha. Luther Burden on a primary color. Coming out for Chicago, that's going to be Jamie O'Hara. You got Kyler, Neon Dion, Harold Fannin Jr. for Joe Lurch. Emeka Egbuka back again on another Purple Shock for Tampa. Mike Haralambis. You got Terry McLaurin, Drew Bledsoe, Taj Brooks going out to Matt Leo Grand. Mason Graham going out to Jason Eli. Shake and Bake, Derwin James, Tetaroa again for Ox. Will Johnson going out to Steiner. Then you got Jake the Snake, Bucky Irving, Mike Green going out to Baltimore, Adam Light. And then Jonathan Taylor on the hollow for Matty V, MPJ, and B-Rob coming out at the end. Both Optic hollows going out to Matty V on Eric Dickerson the past and JT the present. Mike Haralambis doing well on Emeka Egbuka. Egbuka and Tetaroa having a good day. Which is good. We got our 5th and final blaster for Optic. 5th boxes seem to be lucky. The 5th box has been lucky for us. So let's hope that rings true again. Empty box, security tag. All right, good luck, B3. You got Walter Nolan leading it off for Steinert. Chain reaction is Puka Nakua going out to the Rams and Matt Leo Grand. Drake London, Greg the Leg, Tyler Warren coming out for Matt EV. Jahad Campbell on the Optic Hollow. Nice one there for Shutdown. You got King Henry, Lad McConkey, Jarquez Hunter going out to Matt Leo Grand. And then Jaden Higgins on the hollow for Aaron Wise. Cam Jordan, Jaden Reed. Jalen Royals going out to B3. Nice one there for the Chiefs. Jaden Higgins on a pink coming out for E-Dub. You got Edrin James, Fred Warner, Michael Williams going out to the Honster. Kyle McCord on a pink for Shutdown. You got Gino Dorsett, Travis Hunter going out to Joe Lurch. He's staying hot. Damian Martinez for Aaron Wise, followed by Woodson and A.J. Brown. So no big hits out of the blaster. But that don't mean there ain't something lurking in the mega. Travis Hunter, Emeka Egbuka, Teteroa McMillan, all having a nice day. The receivers are hot tonight. Nice McCord. I feel like we got to put the Texans up now. They already have a full podium. They've been crushing it. Nice Jahad Campbell there for Shutdown. Eagles finally hitting for him. Texans went from no podium to a full podium. All right. Let's do one of the megas, then we'll go to Topps Chrome, then we'll come back to the last mega. Empty box. got a fatty down there, so we'll send that down to the bottom. All right, good luck, B3. Good luck. We got Nick Scourton coming out for the Panthers and Ox. Blake Groupie on the hollow for Aaron Wise. We got Herbie, Ayuk, Eli, Kirk Cousins, George Kittle, Jalen Milroe going out to Seattle. That is also going to be E-Dub. Then you got Omarion Hampton. Chargers, Wayne Mowry. Green Hyper is going to be Devin Neal for Aaron Wise. Then you've got Maserati Marv, Tyreek Hill, Olave, Bo Nix, Gunnar Helm going out to Aaron Wise. Jalen Knoll on the ultra rare rocket emoji parallel. Aaron Wise staying hot. We had just podiumed the Texans, and they stay hot. Jackson Hawes, Green Hyper going out to Buffalo. Mike Haralambis. You got Braylon Allen, K9, James Lofton, Saquon, Jordan James going out to the Honster. Benjamin Morrison going out to Tampa and Mike Haralambis. Then you got Emeka Egbuka on the Green Hyper as Mike stays hot on the Bucks. Myles Garrett, David Montgomery, Chris Jones, my homies will always get a sleeve. You got Cam Miller going out to Matt Leo Grand, Jack Sawyer going out to Benny Lamp, Cam Ward, primary colors, also going out to Aaron Wise. You got Rich Gannon, Mark Andrews, Darnell Mooney, CD Lamb, Arian Smith going out to E-Dub, T. Ferg going out to Matt Leo Grand. Your patch is Pat Bryant. It is a rookie phenom blue hyper swatch going out to Ox on Denver. Travis Hunter on the 2015 retro going out to Joe Lurch. Then you got Steven Jackson, JSN, and Rex Grossman. Nice ultra rare there. Jalen Knoll on the rocket emoji parallel. Aaron Wise, very nice. Little last spot mojo for E-Dub. Beautiful card. So they went from no podium to one of the top podium spots. Travis Hunter getting another. Little Milroe action. Good there. Let's get these guys sleeved up. Pat Bryant going up for Ox. All right, we should be good to go. Bench is good. All right, let's jump into some Topps Chrome. This has been a really fun, hot product. It's been marinating. These are the Fanatics boxes. The Fanatics exclusive ones. Ooh, that's interesting. That got dropped on their website. So excited to see how these ones look. I will say the Topps boxes, their packs rip way easier than the Panini ones. They're so clean to rip. I will give them credit for that. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Blaster number 1. Montez Sweat is going to lead it off. You got a silver Trey Benson going out to Alan Stein. Future Stars, silver. Bo Nix going out to Ox. Not numbered, but a nice insert there. Quinshon Judkins going out to Jason Eli on the Rook. You got Xavier Legette. Devonta Smith, Future Stars base. That's Ladd McConkey going out to Wayne Mowry. You got a red, white, and blue Jalen Reed refractor rookie as the Texans stay hot. E-dub. Bang. Nice hit. Bobby Wags. You got Mike Evans. The Hyperwave or Sonic Wave. I forget what what Scotty said these were called. I think it's a Hyperwave. Mike Evans. That's going to be Mike Haralambis. RJ Harvey going out to Denver and Ox on the base rook. You got Michael Penix, Quentin Nelson, Kairis Tonga. That's going to be the Patriots. Aaron Wise on the silver. Silver Jalen Reed rookie also in addition to the red, white, and blue. So that's very nice. E-dub stays hot on the Texans. You got J.J. McCarthy, Tommy Tremble, all chrome Philadelphia Eagles, Jordan Mailata. Nice one there for shutdown on the all chrome Jordan Mailata. Nice insert. Nick Scourton, football leather rookie, Carolina and Ox. Very nice. Penny Sewell, Jalen Warren, your Hyper Wave or Sonar Wave, I don't know. Raheem Mostert going out to Matt Leo Grand. Nice one there. Harold Fannin, another Brown coming out for Jason Eli. You got Noah Brown, Raheem Mostert, Alan Lazard, and then the Hyper Tim Patrick. Pretty cool looking card there for Joe Lurch. So no big hit out of box one, but some nice inserts, some nice refractors. Just double checking to make sure I didn't miss a rookie. I did not. All right. Nice Bo Nix Future Stars, though. It's a pretty looking card. That is a pretty looking card. Nice Skouerton rookie there for the Panthers. Good. Good and good. Okay. Number 2. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. Noah Fant, Tony Pollard, Rashee Rice, Tommy Tremble on the Hyper. That's Ox. You got Joe Milton, Jalen Johnson, the Sonic Wave or Sonar Wave, Cooper Kupp. That's Aaron Wise, Seahawks. You got Tez Johnson going out to Mike Haralambis on the base. Tyreek Hill, Jalen Hurts, Abdul Carter coming out for Joe Lurch on the Power Players rookie. Nice one there. Your leather rookie is Jaden Higgins as Aaron Wise gets another one. Bang. Joe Alt, Dawson Knox, Tommy Tremble on the silver going out to Ox. Silver rookie Denzel Burke going out to Alan Stein on the Cardinals. You got Bucky, Jonnu, Hyperwave or Sonic Wave, Cortland Sutton. That's going to be Ox as well. You got Landon Jackson going out to Mike Haralambis. Darnell Mooney, DeForest Buckner, Fortune 15, Omarion Hampton on the rookie for the Chargers, Wayne Maury. Beautiful looking cards. Nice rookie there. Then you got the red, white, and blue Tuli Tuipulatu going out to Wayne Maury as well on the red, white, and blue refractor. Theo Johnson. Silver Quentin Nelson going out to Matty V. Power Players, Topps Chrome Silver Refractor. That is going to be Aaron Wise. Nice hollow there, or refractor. And then Quincy Riley for Aaron Wise as well. So box 1 and 2 not so great in terms of big hits, but I got a good feeling about box number 3. Box number 3 is going to be the one. Okay. Sleeve these guys up real quick. All right, let's get ourselves together here. That's good. Okay. All right, bench is good. We are set for our last and final third box of Topps Chrome. This is the one. I can feel it. Empty box. We got a whole bunch of megas coming in too. So once they come in, I'm thinking next week sometime we'll drop a big mega box like mixer. So keep that in mind. That will be coming. I believe we got a half case coming. I think it's 10. I think it's a half a case, if I remember correctly. I know a lot of people have reached out and said, hey, when you get your next big order of Topps Chrome in, let me know. I want a heads up. So it's going to be a tight race for teams, I can tell you that. All right, here we go. Good luck, B3. Good luck. We got Brandon Cooks leading it off. Rashid Shaheed. This is going to be Future Stars, Jalen Carter. Nice insert there for Shutdown. Red, white, and blue refractor. Run CMC. Beautiful hit there for the Honster. Captain Kirk, Bobby Brown. You got your Sonic Wave, Vita Vea, Mike Haralambis. DJ Giddens going out to Matty V on the base. You got Jordan Davis, Dalton Schultz. Silver Slim Reaper, Devonta Smith going out to Shutdown. Then you got a silver rookie, Mike Green going out to Baltimore. Adam Light, nice one there. Ty Algier, Leonard Floyd, all chrome silver, Jay Jetta. Beautiful card. These have been very sought after. A lot of people are looking for these. They want to collect the rainbow, so beautiful card, definitely a popular one. It's not an ultra rare, but it's a beauty. And that one's going out to Rival. You got Jalen Walker on the leather rookie going out to Atlanta, and Sean Richardson. That's another nice one. Kyle Duggar, Pacheco, your Hyperwave or whatever, Jalen Waddle for Jamie O'Hara. Jonah Savayanaya also going out to Jamie O'Hara. I butchered that last name, I'm certain. Rashawn Gary, Romo Dunze. Oh, wow. Aaron Wise on the rookie. Braden Swinson, edge rusher, 25 out of 50 on the Gold Wave rookie auto. Bang, the Patriots stay hot in Topps Chrome. E-Dub, Gold Wave. Braden Swinson, 25 out of 50 on the rookie edge rusher. Bang, bang. Nice card. Where were we here? Quentin Nelson on the Hyper going out to Matty V. You've got Kyle Pitts, Silver Montez Sweat for the Bears, Jamie O'Hara. Bills on the pennant, Josh Allen, nice one there for Mike Haralambis. Then you got Jack Sawyer for Benny Lamp. So Topps Chrome does not disappoint again. The Fanatics box came through with a gold to 50 rookie auto for the Patriots, an E-Dub. Very nice. There. That can go there. Little hot Lana. Go there for the moment. All right. Let's get our bench in order real quick, and then we will move on to our last Optic box. All right, bench is set. We got these guys all set. Let's get Walker there, Jay Jetta there. We're going to have to move Panthers out, send everybody down the line. Bang. Not a gigantic monster yet, but a solid top three. Solid top three. Let's get a stack up there for our last two boxes, rookies and stars, and the last Optic. Last Optic Mega, here we go. I think we got one more hit brewing before we get to our hobby. We got one more. We might have to let this one marinate again because that worked last time. Usually I can get a feel for it. If I get a good feeling, then ooh, security tag. That one popped right in my hand. Security tag. If I get a good feeling, we might marinate it. It usually works for us. Usually works for us. Not every time, but almost every time. We might have to marinate it. We might have to marinate her. Ooh, scat on top. Scat on top. There's a patch down there, so we gotta... You know what we are? We're gonna marinate her. I gotta use the restroom anyway. I gotta pee, so let's let it marinate and see if we can bring some luck one more time. Last box on the table as far as the retail. That is the last Optic, so we're going to do this one. We're going to let it marinate for a minute while I run and use the potty. And then we've got our hobby after that. And that is the last box is the hobby. So we're going to let her marinate for a moment while I go use the restroom real quick. And then we'll come back and dive right into the final leg of the break. In my old age, you know. In my 40s, my bladder isn't what it used to be. Just kidding, I just turned 40, but you know what I mean. I'm getting older, I pee a lot. I've always peed a lot. All right, be free. I've always had a peanut bladder. I will be right back. How y'all feeling about your football teams and your first round pick? Let me know. How we feeling? I got to do some research on the Giants tackle. Alright, B3, we let it marinate. Let's see if it worked. Trying to confirm an order real quick. Come on. Let me pick my address. Alright, I don't know why this thing is being such a pain in the you-know-what. Well, there we go. Alright, it went through. Good. I wonder if they have any hangers available. Hold on one sec for me, B3. I just got to keep an eye on this. Alright, that should be good for now. I'll just keep my eye on it and listen for a vibration of the phone. Alright, here we go. Last mega box before we go to our hobby. Let's see if letting her marinate worked. Quinn Ewers coming out for Jamie O'Hara. J.J. McCarthy going out to Rival on the hollow. Then you got Likely, Waddle, McCaffrey, Caleb Williams, Greg the Leg, Torrey Horton coming out for E-Dub, Mitchell Evans coming out for Ox, and then Pat Bryant on the Green Hyper going out to Denver. That's going to be Ox as well. We got Odunze, Ridley, Kyle Pitts, Jonathan Taylor, Alfred Collins coming out for the Honster, Malachi Starks for Adam Light on the Green Hyper. You got Penix, Puka, Neon Dion, Trey McBride, Keon Coleman, Savion going out to Harlan, Dante Thornton going out to Matt Leo Grand. You've got James Pierce on a Green Hyper for Sean Richardson. Bijan, Doug Williams, Derwin James, Drew Bledsoe, Shador coming out one more time for Jason Eli. You've got Kalel Mullings coming out for E-Dub. Rookie recruits is Quinshon Judkins, also Jason Eli. Then you got Sutton, Testaverde, B-Rob, Bucky, Scattaboo coming out for Joe Lurch. Maxwell Harrison coming out for Mike Haralambis. And then Matt Leo Grand getting the Ashton Genty Donruss Threads Blue Hyper rookie. Nice one there for the Raiders and Matt Leo Grand. Puka Chain Reaction coming out for Matt Leo Grand as well. Then you got Jordan Love, Lad McConkey, and Jaden Reed. So no downtown today. None. We got downtown robbed. Alright, where's my charger? Alright, let me see real quick why I keep getting all these buzzes. Oh, I see. Let me see if I can order that. Of course, that's not going to let me order. Come on. Bear with me for 1 second, B3. Why won't it confirm that it's in my cart? Come on. Come on, let me add this to the cart. This is so frustrating. Can't add anything. What the heck? Oh well. Oh well. Alright. Let's get this sleeved up so we can move on to our hobby. So Falcon's getting another green hyper to go with their Topps Chrome. The Ravens, Adam Light, still trying to get the Ravens going, but if they're going to get going, now's the time to do it, right before the hobby. Pat Bryant, as the Broncos started coming on strong. Little Scattaboo. First time we've seen him tonight. Can't fit any more Browns on the podium. Bless you! Cassidy just sneezed. All right. Quinn Ewers trying to make an appearance. Get his game going tonight. Okay. These guys can go over here. Alright, then we got our Donruss threads. Man, I really wish that they would let me add this to my cart. Like, I really wish that I could buy it, but Target is just crashing right now. They dropped the new Ascended Heroes Pokemon. Beautiful card. Nice hit there. Matt Leo Grand on the Ashton Genty Donruss Threads rookie. Nice looking card. They dropped the new Ascending Heroes Pokemon. I just want to buy one box, but it won't let me add it. Man, that's so frustrating. Just a tease. A tease. Oh well. Alright. Let's get ourselves going over to the hobby. We got Green Bay and Baltimore. Let me see if I can plug them in here. Savion. Where's Savion at? There he is. Okay. Good. We got, last but not least, our hobby. I wonder if anyone else is having trouble trying to add this to their cart. I might check Discord real quick. What's the crowd saying? I give up. It's getting harder and harder. Can't add to cart anyway. Alright, so everybody's having this problem. It's not just me. Pre-orders have sold out. Great. Fantastic. Alright, well, let's get started on our hobby box. Not having any luck with this. It won't even let me add it. That's what's so frustrating. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, here we go, B3. I give up. I tried. The boys will have to wait and see if I can find it in the store. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Alright, here we go. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Empty box. You're not going to fool me, phone. Stop vibrating, because there's no way you're going to let me add it to the card anyway. Stop giving me the notification. You're just teasing me. You're just teasing me. Alright. Let's hope we got one more big hit in us. I still feel like there's something big coming. I got this weird feeling. Although the Patriots have been hot for a long time. Last 2 or 3 breaks, they've been crushing it. I think that is not a blank. Good. Alright, so we're going to send that one down to the bottom. That's not a blank either. So we got 2 fatties down there. 2 fatties at the bottom. Here's the 3rd fatty. Usually there's a blank somewhere in the box, like a filler card. And that's it. There's your filler. Your filler maniller. At least they confirmed my 1 order. That's good. Stop teasing me. Alright. This one probably won't be a blank then, because we already got our blank. Let me just double check. That is not a blank. So we'll send that down to the bottom as well. That was our only blank filler. Alright, good luck, B3. Good luck. Hopefully we can find some of you a hit if you haven't hit yet. Marcus Allen, going to lead us off. True Blue rookie, Mykel Williams, going out to the Honster. 26 out of 149. Nice little hit there for Hans. Hamster card breaks. We'll take that. Brock Purdy. CJ Stroud. Oh, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. We have a redemption. Hopefully no one saw that. I didn't see it. That one snuck right up on me. We'll let the Patriots hold that, and we'll come back to it. All right. Stellar rookie, Shedeur Sanders, as the Brownies stay hot for Jason Eli. That's not numbered, but a nice Optichrome rookie for Shedeur. Patty Mahomes, Artistry in Motion, always gets a sleeve. You got Kyle Williams on the rookie rush for Aaron Wise. Dylan Sampson going out to Jason Eli on a base. And then Cam Ward coming back out for Aaron Wise. You got Drew Brees, Joe Burr, my homies coming out on a gold to 249, 70 out of 249. Look at that. The Chiefs finally hit something. They've been rough to hit for a while now. We'll take that. Yes, sir. B3 getting a numbered Mahomes. Any numbered Mahomes is a good Mahomes in my eyes. I'll take it. All right, last little bit. We've got Bo Nix, TJ Watt, and then Donruss going out to Joe Lurch on the Giants on the Airborne Optichrome. Donruss. We also had Touchdown Club Walter Payton Going out to Chi-Town, Jamie O'Hara. And then Cam Ward one more time on a draft class as Cam stays hot. Cam has been hitting all night in volume. Killer Cam. So we know we got a redemption. That's good. We'll come back and check that at the end. Get the base out of there. Niners going up on the board. Good there. Getting my ducks in a row here. Bear with me just a second. Good. We're good there. Just getting caught up on the bench real quick. Okay, good. That's all done. All right. Let's get Shador sleeved up on the Stellar. Good. And then I think we have... Yep, there's one more Chief we can add to the Chief podium. A few more Niners we can add to the Niners podium. And then we should be good. Yeah, good to go. All right. Here we go. Jalen Knoll sitting right on top. That's Aaron Wise. Back again for Houston. And then Jahdae Barron sitting right on top. Going out to Denver. That's going to be Ox. So we'll get those out of the way. Pick up another stack here. Let's take it down to there. BTJ, Michael Irving, John Elway, 449 out of 999, going out to Denver and Ox on the Hall of Famer. You got Javon Curse, AJ Brown, Bucky Irving. On the Thrillers, Optic Chrome going out to Mike Haralambis. Nice one there. You got Jack Besh on the Rookie Rush going out to Matt Leogrand. And then a Graffiti, Abdul Carter going out to Joe Lurch on the G-Men. Michael Williams coming back out for the Honster on a base. And then you got Kyle McCord coming back out for Shutdown on a base. You got BTJ, Michael Irvin, DK Metcalf, 80 out of 999, going out to the Steelers. DK. Benny Lamp, nice one there for the PC. Then you got Kyron Williams and J-Don Blue. Dress for Success, 51 out of 99 on the RPA. Robert Avisha been chasing the Cowgirls for the last number of breaks, and they're a tough pull. Finally hitting on the rookie running back, J-Don Blue. 51 out of 99. Congrats, Robert Avisha, on the Cowgirls. RPA. J-Don Blue. Also got an Optic Chrome there for Jared Goff and the Lions. That's going out to Switzer. Nice one there. You got Travis Hunter on a Rook going out to Joe Lurch. And then Ty Felton going out to Rival, Donnie Scheffler. Ty Felton on the Graffiti. Travis Hunter on the Draft Class. Hunter had a decent night tonight. You got one more rookie sitting on top, Alfred Collins. And then last rookie sitting on top, Ty Robinson. Collins going out to Hans. Ty going out to Shutdown. Alright. Quit messing with me, Discord. You're not letting me buy anyway. Why you messing with me, Target? Just playing with my emotions. Stop toying with my emotions, Target. I just want one box. That's all I want. Nope, can't even add it to the cart. You guys are a pain in my you-know-what. Stop letting people bot your website. That's all I can say. Stop allowing people to just bot the heck out of your website. Nice DK. And you got John Elway on the numbered for the Broncos. Bucky. Put that up there with all the Abukas. Another Abdul Carter to add to the Giants stack. And a little rookie rush, Jack Besh. Get the base out of there. The one thing I forgot to do was check the base cards to see if any Staffords came for Topps Chrome. Do that now real quick, because that would be a buyback, but we haven't seen Stafford at all yet in any of the boxes. No, not a single Stafford or Ram. Not even a Ram. I'll check the inserts too, you never know, but nope, no Stafford. Alright, last little bit here. Actually, let's get these out of the way. Last little bit. Let's see what we got before we reveal who our redemption is. Drew Brees. You got Andrew Makuba going out to Shutdown. 803 out of 999 on the purple as Shutdown gets another one for the Eagles. You got J.J. McCarthy, Jason Taylor. Who's he hiding? Cam Scataboo, high octane. Nice hit there. Going out to Joe Lurch on the G-Men. That is one I don't have. That is a pretty nasty looking card. I like that it's red. I like the red. Scat on the high octane swatch. Not numbered, but a beautiful card. G-Men on the board. Right behind that, Travis Hunter on the Crusade Optichrome, and it's actually really nicely centered. Going out to Joe Lurch on the Jags. Travis Hunter has had himself a day. No, like, huge monster yet, but he's had a great day. Travis Hunter back again, this time on the Artistry in Motion, as Hunter just keeps adding to his stack. Makuba on the purple rookie. Get the base out of there. And then you got Will Howard on the rookie rush. That's going to be Benny Lamp. Steelers have had a decent night tonight, too, in volume. Nice one there for Benny. Ty Felton back again on a rook. And Quinshon Judkins on a rook. So another one for Minnesota and Rival. And another brownie for Jason Eli. The Browns have a massive stack of cards. All right, last pack. There's one more hit down here. We got Megatron, James Cook, Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett. It is high octane Jalen Royals as the Chiefs stay in on the action. Jalen Royals going out to B3. You've got a Thrillers Bijan going out to Atlanta. That is Sean Richardson. Ashton Genty coming out one more time on the Graffiti for Matt Leo Grand. Ashton Genty on a Draft Class for Matt Leo Grand. Then you got Abdul Carter for Joe Lurch. And last but not least, Xavier Watts for Sean Richardson. So now what we've got to do is sleeve these up and then check our redemption to see who got the second auto. The redemption is right there. That'll tell us who got the second autograph and what it is. Could be anybody. Rookie, vet, we don't know. We will find out shortly, though. Abdul Carter coming out strong from Rookies and Stars. Genty had himself a day today. And the Chiefs coming out of nowhere and putting together a break at the end. They barely saw a card the entire break, but the hobby box definitely took care of the Chiefs. Kind of crazy to see. The Chiefs haven't really hit much in the last dozen or so breaks, but we'll take that. My homies and Jalen Royals. All right. Last thing to reveal is our redemption. So on the count of three, we'll just flip it around. Flip it and get it. 1, 2, 3. It is a Rookie Signatures Pat Bryant going out to Denver and Ox. Card number 168, Rookie Signatures Pat Bryant going out to Ox on the Broncos. Very nice break, B3. No absolute monster, but we did get an ultra rare on the Rocket Emoji. We did get a short print on the Riley Leonard auto out of Donruss, and then a gold auto out of Topps Chrome. So all in all, a pretty darn good break. Just no, like, monster. But definitely not a bad one for sure. We're going to get ready now to do the recap. Not sure when the next break is dropping. I do not have info on that yet. All I can tell you is to stay tuned, and it'll be coming soon. I just don't know when. Might be tomorrow, might be Saturday. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Where do we start here? I think the big winner of the night. Stop teasing me, Target. You're just full of crap. You're not going to let me buy any Ascended Heroes, and I'm not happy about it, alright? You literally won't even let me add it to my cart. So, quit bothering me. Nonsense. I would say the big winner of the night, probably the Patriots. But not far behind is Riley Leonard and the Texans with Jalen Noel. Okay, there's that. Then I think we gotta go. It's either Jadon Blue or Pat Bryant. I think it's Pat Bryant. Alright, putting together this recap. Just bear with me. This is a tough one in terms of who's going to go where. I think we go the Niners next. Eagles got a numbered one. Who else has a numbered? Steelers. So we're going to go Eagles. There we go. Then I think you got to go the Browns. All right, there's that. Almost there, V3. Almost there. All right, there's our recap. Let me just get everything else kind of in order here real quick. And then we'll get started with the recap and then call it a night. Hopefully I'll be in bed by 1. That would be great because I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. And I could use that sleep tonight. Kind of catch up. So if I get to bed by 1, I can get like 7 hours, which is fantastic. that would be ideal. Alright, I gotta get the bench in order here. So that's good. I don't need all these, so I can put these racks away. Also get the garbage out of the way. Put that back. Get this out of the way. We got the seltzer. Alright. That's good. Alright, bear with me for just a second, B3, while I get this bench caught up, and then we'll be good to go for the recap. That's done. Where's my chair? I don't know why I'm standing. Way too tired to be standing. I was like starting to feel it in my back, like the strain of bending over while I'm trying to sleeve this up real quick so I can get the bench set. I was like, why am I standing in this awkward position for no reason? It doesn't make any sense. Sit down. Sit down, B3. Sit down. Alright, almost done. Got about 15 more cards to sleeve. What did I just bumped the heck out of that camera. There we go. That's better. Trying to sleeve them up now so I can get the racks all consolidated so I can move the recap over to the bench as we go through it. So almost done. I don't like to move all these cards around without sleeving them, just so they don't, you know, scratch up against each other or anything. I prefer to have them sleeved up when I move them. think we're good. Those can go back there. And this should be quick and easy. Alright. Almost there, V3. Almost done. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the rack. I had that song stuck in my head all day. All day long. Alright. Those are good. Those are good. These would be there. These would be there. Alright, we're getting there, B3, getting there. Alright, all the optic is sleeved up. Where is the optic stack? There it is. Alright, now we got the inserts. Sleeve those up real quick. Those are done. Good, and now last but not least, we got the Topps Chrome inserts. So let me sleeve those, and then we are good to go into the recap. I will tell you the Topps Chrome fits better into a standard top loader. They go in nice and smooth. They're not as curved and bent as some of the Optic hits. They have that like natural kind of warped curve to them. Not as much for Topps. A little bit, but not as much. Alright, we are gold. Golden. Alright, now I can put the rest of these away. And I think we probably need 2 racks. Yeah, about 1.5, maybe 2. Alright, perfect. Let's get our recap started, B3. We are ready to go. on the recap. Couple of racks over there. Good to go. All right, here we go, B3. Here we go. Let's take it down to, I don't know, Minnesota? Atlanta. Take it down to Atlanta. There we go. All right. Swisher on the Lions, getting the Jared Goff Optichrome Airborne out of Rookies and Stars. Jets, Aaron Wise getting the Arian Smith Optic rated. Rams, Matt Leo Grand picking up the T. Ferg Optic rated. Goody getting the Jalen Lane Donruss rated. You got Malachi Starks for the Ravens, Adam Light on the green Hyper, and Mike Green on the silver Topps Chrome. Alan Stein, the Cardinals, you got Will Johnson on a pink and a purple shock rated, and then Denzel Burke on the silver out of Topps Chrome on the rookie. Chargers, Wayne Maury getting the Tuli Tuipulatu red, white, and blue refractor out of Topps Chrome. You got Amari and Hampton on a Donruss rated, Optic rated, and a Fortune 15 insert out of Topps Chrome. Harlan picking up Savion on a rated out of Donruss and Optic. Savion on throwback rated out of Donruss. Then you got Matthew Golden on a rated. Golden on the rookies out of Donruss. Not a bad night for the Packers. Bears, Jamie O'Hara getting Luther Burden on a rated out of Optic. Also the red press proof rated for Luther. And then primary colors, Burden. And a pink Optic Hollow, Luther. Colson Loveland on a Donruss rated. Loveland on a throwback Optic 15. Going to the Bills, Mike Haralambis. You got TJ Sanders on an Optic Hollow. Caden Prather, Optic rated twice. You got Jackson Hawes on a press proof red out of Donruss. Green Hyper Optic rated. Purple Shock Optic rated. And then the pennant, Josh Allen silver out of Topps Chrome. Aaron Wise on the Seahawks getting Damian Martinez on a pink Optic Hollow. Torrey Horton Donruss rated and Optic rated. Elijah Arroyo Donruss rated and a throwback rated out of Donruss. And then one Jalen Milroe on the Optic rated rookie. Jamie O'Hara on the Finns getting Ollie Gordon on a Donruss rated. Quinn Ewers on a Donruss rated and an Optic rated. Vikings rival Donnie Sheffler picking up Ty Felton out of Rookies and Stars. The Graffiti Felton out of Rookies and Stars. You got the Gridiron Kings rookie out of Donruss. And then the all chrome refractor Justin Jefferson. Nice insert there. Falcons, Sean Richardson picking up the Bijan Thrillers Optichrome out of Rookies and Stars. James Pierce Green Hyper. And then the Jalen Walker Leather out of Topps Chrome on the refractor rookie. Round one. Round two, dropping it down to the... Oh, I can't go into the Browns yet. The stack's way too big. Let's go down to the Titans. All right. Carolina. Ox picking up Trevor Etienne on a Donruss rated. Tetaroa McMillan on a Donruss rated and Optic rated 3 times. Elite Series rookies out of Donruss. Tet on the Red Hot rookies. And then Nick Scourton on an Optic rated and the Leather Refractor rookie out of Topps Chrome. Mike Haralambis on the Bucks getting Bucky Irving on a Thrillers Optichrome. Tez Johnson Topps Chrome rookie base. Egbuka Donruss rated. Abuka on the Red Hot out of Donruss. Abuka Green Hyper. Abuka Purple Shock ×2. Nice night for the Bucks. Going down to Joe Lurch on the Jags. You got Bayshell Tutton on a Donruss rated. Travis Hunter Draft Class. Hunter rated out of Donruss. Hunter Artistry in Motion rookie. Hunter on an Optic rated. Hunter on a throwback Optic 2015 rookie. Hunter on the short print Vortex ×2. And then Hunter on the Crusade Optichrome rookie out of Rookies and Stars. Nice night for the Jags. Matt Leo Grand on the Raiders picking up Jack Besh on a Donruss rated and Rookie Rush out of Rookies and Stars. Ashton Genty on a Draft Class. Genty on the Graffiti Rookies and Stars. The Rookies out of Donruss Genty. And then the Donruss Threads Blue Hyper Swatch Ashton Genty. Aaron Wise on the Saints getting Devin Neal on a Green Hyper Optic rated. And Tyler Shuck on the Bomb Squad out of Donruss. Aaron Wise also on the Titans, getting Gunnar Helm on a rated. Cam Ward on the Rookies and Stars. Ward on the draft class. Ward on a base. Ward red hot. And then primary colors, Cam Ward out of Optic. More on Aaron Wise later. All right, here's the brownies. This is the reason why I couldn't do it in the last one. The brown stack is that. So Jason Eli with a massive brown stack. You've got Mason Graham on a pink Optic Hollow. Graham on a purple Shock ×2. Dylan Sampson, Rookies and Stars rookie. Harold Fannin Jr., Optic rated twice. Fannin out of Topps Chrome on a base. You got Carson Schweisinger on a Donruss rated twice. Optic rated once. Pink Optic Hollow. Silver Optic Hollow. Quinshon Judkins, Rookies and Stars base. Judkins on a Donruss rated rookie. Judkins rookie recruits out of Optic. Judkins out of Topps Chrome on a base. Shador Sanders, Donruss rated. Optic rated Shador. Red Hot Shador. Bomb Squad Shador. Short print Rookie Revolution Shador. And the Stellar Rookies Optichrome out of Rookies and Stars. Nice night for the Brownies. Jason Eli. A lot of volume there. A lot of volume. Trying to put the Browns in the rack, but they don't want to go. It's too big of a stack. All right, there we go. All right, let's take it all the way down to the Cowgirls. All right, so you got Jack Sawyer for Benny Lamp on an Optic rated Steelers. Jack Sawyer on a Topps Chrome base. Will Howard, Donruss rated and Optic rated. You got a rookie rush out of Rookies and Stars, Will Howard. And a DK Metcalf purple, 80 out of 999, going out to Benny Lamp. Shutdown McClenn picking up Jihad Campbell on an Optic Hollow rated rookie. Kyle McCord out of Rookies and Stars. Kyle McCord Optic rated and Pink Hollow Optic rated. Then you got Saquon Barkley on a Donruss Threads and Andrew Makuba on a purple 803 out of 999. Nice night for the Eagles. The Chiefs and B3 picking up Jalen Royals on an Optic rated. Royals on a high octane swatch out of Rookies and Stars. Mahomes Artistry and Motion insert. And a gold 70 out of 249 for Mahomes. Nice night for the Chiefs. The Hamster card breaks, picking up the red, white, and blue refractor Run CMC. Jordan James on an Optic rated. Michael Williams on a rated rookie retro out of Donruss. And then the true blue out of Rookies and Stars. 26 out of 149 for Hans. Joe Loach on the G-Men. Dangerous, Airborne, Optichrome. You got Abdul Carter out of Rookies and Stars. The Graffiti, Rookies and Stars. Optic rated Abdul Carter. And a Power Players out of Topps Chrome. You got Malik Neighbors on the Donruss Threads. Then you got Jackson Dart on a rated. Jackson Dart Red Hot. Scataboo on an Optic rated. And Scat on a high octane out of Rookies and Stars with the red swatch. Nice night for the G-Men. Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. Jadon Blue Donruss rated. Jadon Blue Optic rated ×2. And a Dress for Success Rookies and Stars RPA numbered 51 out of 99. Going out to Robert Avisha on the Cowgirls. Then we drop down to the Broncos. This is going to be Ox as well on Denver. You got Bo Nix on the Future Stars Refractor. RJ Harvey on a rated out of Donruss. RJ Harvey on a rookie out of Topps Chrome. Pat Bryant, Donruss rated rookie. Pat Bryant on the Green Hyper Optic rated. Pat Bryant on the Rookie Phenom Blue Hyper Swatch. Pat Bryant on the Redemption Auto out of Rookies and Stars. Rookie Signatures card 168. And then John Elway on the Purple 449 out of 999 as the icing on top. Nice night for the Broncos and Ox. He didn't do bad on the Panthers either with Ted, but Broncos definitely had a better night. We're going to take it all the way down to the Texans next. You got Aaron Wise on Houston with a Jalen Reed silver refractor rookie out of Topps Chrome. Jalen Reed on the red, white, and blue refractor rookie out of Topps Chrome. You got Jaden Higgins on a Donruss rated and an Optic rated. Higgins on a pink Optic hollow. Higgins on the silver hollow. And then Higgins on the leather refractor out of Topps Chrome. Woody Marks came out on a Donruss rated and a pink Optic hollow. Jalen Knoll, Rookies and Stars base, Donruss rated rookie, and the ultra rare Rocket Emoji parallel. Very nice. Nice night for the Texans and Aaron Wise. Dropping down to the Colts next. This is going to be Matty V, Mr. Vanover, getting DJ Giddens on a pink Optic hollow. Tyler Warren, Optic rated rookie. Riley Leonard on a Donruss rated. And the short print orange neon rated rookie auto. The bonus auto out of the blaster. You don't see a ton of these. Nice hit for Matty V on his rookie quarterback, Riley Leonard. Last but not least, Aaron Wise on the Patriots as the Pats stay hot. You got Kyle Williams on a rookie rush, Travion Henderson on a throwback rated, Drake May on a Power Players refractor, silver, nice insert there, and then Braden Swinson, gold wave rookie auto, 25 out of 50, out of Topps Chrome, out the blaster. What a break, B3. Definitely another solid break. It wasn't as good as the two Patriots Ultraviolets in one break, but all in all, I would say it was still a pretty solid one. Like I said, I do not know exactly when the next break will drop. I'm still working on that, so stay tuned. If you are anticipating it, I should have more information tomorrow on exactly what the plan is. So just sit tight and look out for more info tomorrow. That's all I can say. B3, thank you guys so much for getting this thing closed out so we could break tonight. It is 12:45, so it looks like I might get in bed by 1, so I'm super excited about that. Tough loss for my Knicks tonight. Patrick Mahomes coming down. Tough loss for my Knicks tonight, but hopefully they can bounce back and make something happen in game 4. Let's go, baby. Knicks in 6. All right, B3. Love you guys. Appreciate you. And hopefully I will see you all soon once I figure out what we're doing next. B3.